Hello, welcome to our Foodism Consults channel where we talk about food and home management. Today episode, I want to bring to us a short story that lead me to this topic that we are going to be facing today. I born into a student, and because of the nature of the kind of thing I do it with passion. I do it because I love doing it, not just doing it for doing sake. So I look at this child and I observe her. I called her, and I don't really want to go into details because she might see this video anyways. But what I got from her wasn't really impressive. And this is a child that I've known her to, in fact, to the parents, to the home. I know them very, very well. And by this, it brought me to this topic that why are some kids not close to their parents? From this discussion with her, I find out that the parents don't even know anything about her. They don't know anything at all. So, and I sat down with her, interact with her, to find out that so many things were just going wrong. And the parents, not that these parents are not doing well, they are good to go. They have everything it takes. But the child has been done psychological. So, by so doing, I come to us this afternoon, this time. Why are some kids not close to their parents? Number one is busy schedules. Every morning, you wake up by 5, father, mother, wake up by 5, they go out. Come back in the evening. The only thing you care about is, are my kids eating? Have they done their homework? You stay in the office to call. Have they finished their homework? Coming back, you don't even have time to rub mind with that child. Ask question. How was your day? What was the subject? How did it go? How many subjects? How many score? What was your score? Nothing as such, because of your what? Busy schedules. With this, the child doesn't have any interaction. There is no flow. Then we go into digital distraction. Some parents, because they are not always there now, there is tablet in the house or there is television in the house. There is no restriction on if this television should be watched, if this channel is for children, if it's for adults. The children will, in fact, they are just free to tune anyone they feel like. No parental guide. The internet as well. You give your child the tablet to use or the phone to use without even guiding the child, and the child is being distracted. I tell you, some kids, if I tell you what some kids are really facing because of internet, friends, you will come, in fact, you will tell me this phone is not even ideal for our children because they've been exposed to so many things. Some homework, even from school, some teachers will tell them, go to the house, use your phone to Google, to browse. And browsing, before you know it will lead you to something, it will lead the children to something else. And the children, no parental guide to guide them on what to do, how to go about it. Before you know, the children are being distracted. Please, parent, try to be close to your children. Not leaving the children in the hand of the teacher, not leaving the children in the hand of your domestic staffs. The money you are making is for who? It's not for them. for them, of course. So why not give them that time so that by tomorrow you will have the reason, or you will see the fruit of your labor. The next point is parental pressure and expectation. Yes, in fact, there is no father that has ever carried last. Every father always take first position. What did you tell your child? What did you tell your child that you used to take first position in your class? No, now. Or that Chukwuemeka or Nnamdi that took first position in your class. Does he have 10 head, or does she have 2 head? Why are you taking that? No. We don't need those things. It makes the children to be pressured, and before you know, it affects them psychologically. It cannot allow them to concentrate. They always want to. You put the fear in them. Let me tell you this story. That sometime, it's just some few years ago, I was able to come out of it. I was a victim of that. Once my father comes back and find me sleeping, in fact, my body will be shaking. My body will be shaking. It got to a point that I don't like failure. Anytime there is an exam, I will start having fever. Anytime I have exam, I will start having fever because I don't want to fail. So that my father will not be angry with me. You know, children, they don't always want mom or dad to be angry. They don't want to see that anger in you. So they will try as much as they can to make sure that, they make you happy, and before you know it, you pressure them. It is pressure, and it affects them psychologically. There are things you do. Okay, even the first position, the second position they take, how do you encourage them? How many times have you, for one day, maybe just see your child and say, hey, this is my child, you look beautiful. You are the princess of your time. You are the king of your time. You are the most intelligent child. Try to encourage, instead of looking on what they cannot do. Try to encourage them on what you know they can do. And then the next point, this is very, very important. Poor communication. Yes, poor communication. Instead of your child will do something wrong, instead of calling your child, knowing that child, maybe you have known the temperament of your child. You know the temperament. Is it this child that when you shout on, how does this child react when you shout at her? How does this child react when, correction need to be in place, right? Communication need, how do they say it? When you talk to someone, you need the response, right? That is communication. Now, when you communicate to your child, when you flog your child for doing something that is bad, the next day you still flog that child for that same thing, and then you did not see anything wrong, that you are even the at fault, because you do the first one, the child did not change. You do second time, the child did not change. The third, repeatedly. So you need to, on your own, study your child temperament, so that you can flow with that child. If you don't want your child to run away from you, please change your method of communication. Make sure that child is always, when you flog that child, tell him or her why you are flogging him. Is it a child broke, maybe spill ink on her uniform, and you start scolding the child did not know why you are scolding her or him? Why not call that child and say, please, what did you do that this ink spilled on your uniform? It happens to you, mother. father. It happens to you when you were going to school. You that used to take first position. Eh? It happens to you that ink spill on your clothes. So is in that position you now tell the child, next time when the ink have problem, you do what? You throw it away, you trash it. Don't even try to say you want to fix it, because trying fixing it, it will it will spoil your things. So parents, don't try to overdo and then you spoil it. Make sure your children, your kids are close to you. Don't allow them to be brewed by her peer groups or his peer groups, or on the environment where you are living. Your first priority should be your family. Your first priority should be your kids. It shouldn't be the money you are pursuing. Because who are you fighting? Who are you bringing the money for? It's for them. Thank you. Thank you for always staying with us. And please, if you come across this video for the first time, don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment so that more will be coming on your doorstep.